Another of the great myths surrounding the Beatles' Get Back project is the idea that only Paul really wanted to do it. It's often said that it was Paul who wanted to get up on stage again, and that he pestered the others into going along with him, into something they didn't really want to do. So when you sift through the conversations on the tapes, the subject of the planned live show comes up over and over. There are times when all of them express doubts about it, Paul included, but there are also a good many times when they are all positive and excited about the prospect. There is no real evidence that Paul was super keen, but the others were not. In particular, it's usually said that George hated the very idea of going back on stage, so what he says in the tapes is especially interesting to hear. Far from being against it, George is repeatedly enthusiastic about the idea, often mentioning it casually or putting forward his ideas. There's very little evidence of him not wanting to do it.
That's where he'll do that. Do you want to do that on the show? That'd be great, because it's so simple to do, the tune. Yeah, but to do that once, or something. I mean, if you want to gag it up a bit. I'd like it possible for us to do if we are in a groovy location place and if there's just people there who are just playing anyway, that we can make the show up out of different bits and pieces of what we've done, or we have to do it in one consecutive piece.
I think you'd do both, you see. We'd set one day when we said this is the show, but we'd do a like dress rehearsal and another rehearsal.
Sing it to us. Shall I do it on? I'll do it on acoustic on the show. I'd rather do it like that. That's, see. So to do it, I'd like to do it just with acoustic guitar. And if we could get this acoustic bass to be nice. See,
George Harrison not wanting to play the show? Hating the idea? Being dragged along against his will? No, I don't hear any of that in these tapes. This story and many interesting discoveries are discussed in my new book, Let It Be, The Making of the Beatles' Final Album, Part 1. You can find it on Amazon. In writing it, I've examined the 100 hours of Get Back tapes in full, in unprecedented detail, and you'll be amazed at some of the things which have emerged.